Hey there everyone, this is Chef MKT and welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Fantasy! Yay! Just ignore all of those Sappheiros, we're going to start from here. Okay, so where we last left off, Ren and Co met up with Sanae and Suwako, and then it was discussed they needed to go to Haku Yoga Town to get Yomu. Now here's the thing. After you go down the mountain, you are told to go to the Tengu village. So here I am. I wanted to skip all that little walking segment that I did, because that would have been boring and a waste of time. So here we are in the Tengu village. Yay! Yay! And up we go. Sorry, but Lord Tenma does not want anyone to disturb him. Okay, sure thing. So I believe, yep, this is the house. Very nice and decorated and very large. So if we go in here. Alright, so first things first, we need to head to Haku Yoga Town and meet with Yoma to get her help, as well as find this fragment. After that, we need to rescue Cherno from Eren and Kanya, and then find and stop Rinosuke before he finds any of the other fragments. Now, that sentence has way too many ands, just saying. That's pretty much the gist of what we need to do. The problem is, how are we going to find Rinosuke? He is traveling with Yukari, so it will be hard to track him down easily. And then there's still the fact that even if we do beat Rinosuke, that we'll have to deal with the fragments and their guardians anyways. Well, the only thing that I can think of is taking it one step at a time right now. If we try to tackle this all at once, there's no way that we'd succeed. In any case, we're heading to Haku Yoga Town first, right? Yeah, if we remember back in the Scarlet Devil Mansion, we already talked about how we needed someone with speed to get in and out of Iente without being caught by those lunatics. Yoma's about the only one that I know of that can get the job done. But what about me? I feel so left out. Now that's a good one. Chaos probably already gathered some of the fragments and absorbed them into herself, which means we'll have to watch out for her too. Oh right, I forgot all about her. So this is basically like a recap of what already happened throughout the game for those of you that have short attention spans like me. So it's nice to have something like this, especially with so many things going on at once. So I think this is a nice place for a cutscene like this, to summarise what you've done and what you need to do next. Oh, and if you guys ever need to come back here, apparently the Tengus are letting us use the teleporter outside to get here. Too bad that there's no place that teleports here at all. So it's basically a one-way teleporter. That's not very helpful at all. Oh right, apparently we're to use this building as a base, so keep that in mind. Alright, next stop, the Netherworld. Now, throughout that entire cutscene, the theme was, we need to get to Haku Yoga Town to get Yomu. Keep that in mind. So let's go explore a little bit. This is the side quest Tengu, however the side quests are not implemented yet into the game, so this is off limits until Beta 8. Oh, why thank you. Hello, who are you? I'm a shopkeeper. You sell a Sanae and a Suwako. Fantastic. Okay, let's use the Sanae and the Suwako. Here we go. And the Sanae. Okay, all done. Now, the only thing that I want to mention here is that maybe you should have like a little message pop up saying Sanae has been added to the party, or Suwako has been added to the party. Just to let the player know that the item actually worked. You know, it's a good feeling to see that, hey, you have an addition to your party. It lets the player go, oh, sweet, now I can actually go and check them out. And in this case right here, I got no indication whatsoever that it actually worked, so I'm not as inclined to actually check them out. So here's the weapon shop, fairly basic. We do have weapons for Sanae and Suwako here, so we can buy those right now. We can also buy this for Nitori, but there's one problem. The wrench that Nitori starts with actually gives her initiative, so her ATB bar is full at the start of every battle. So you probably want to stick with the wrench. And we have some armors here. Now, the Ether Barrier is very interesting because it heals MP. There's only one issue. It only heals 1% rounded down, and it only heals per turn in battle. So So for every action that has been taken in battle, you heal 1% of your MP. It does not heal outside of battle, so completely useless. Alright, so we need to check over here, on this side for more shops. Here we are. What do we have over here? I believe this is the accessory shop. Yes, indeed. Lots of cool accessories here. No worries. Now here is the most interesting shop in the village. Look at all of these books. Look at all of these books. Level 4 books. Oh my god. And even new skills for Rainbow. Ascension Kick level 2. Oh my god. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. And look, there's one for every character. Look at all of this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at all... And just for a little thing here, this gives you level 2 Master Spark. Fantastic. And over here... wait, over here. Patchouli, there's Patchoulis, there's Mei Ling's. Mei Ling has a new skill, I believe, here. You can buy Red Energy Release if you did not find it from the Chimera in the underground human village cave area. And we also have the Sky Skull, which teaches Sky Dragon Kick. Now, the Sky Dragon Kick is a wind elemental physical attack. So you have Earth and Wind on Mei Ling, which is great. And we have some skills for Ryzen, but too bad most of these suck. That's a shame. Sakia doesn't really get all that much either. She does get Soul Scripture here, which is nice, I suppose. Mimezi. Mimezi is very interesting. Let's take a look. So we have Flame Tongue, Ice Brand, Thunder Slash, Liquid Steel, and Excalibur. Now, all of those are physical elemental attacks. So Mimezi is like the physical version of Patchouli, which is very odd. So if you want to use Mimezi, you're going to have a huge investment, because that's going to cost at least 25,000 yen, just for Mimezi. Buy skills for Notori. Okay. Now so if I recall way back, I found an Antifreeze X item from the Praying Mantis dude when I was running around with Sanae's party. So this is actually used for Notori. So, as you already know, Notori is like the alchemist in this game. So, instead of actually using up items, she uses up MP to use the item's effect. So if you want to use Antifreeze, your Notori uses up 5 MP, or whatever MP it is, to use an Antifreeze on yourself or anyone else. So here's the issue. Why would you use Notori if you can just use the item? Well, Faith. Faith is a very expensive item. It costs 3,000 yen. So over time, that will give you a profit. Right? Right. However, from what I've been told, Notori has an EX version of all of these. Not an X, an EX version. And that uses the item on your entire party. So when Notori actually gets the EX versions of these, that's when she becomes insanely good. If she has the MP pool to actually do that. So Sanae has some skills here. Fantastic. These 3 down here are buffs, so buffs are useless. Suwako doesn't really get that much. Now here's the thing. You have so many skill books to buy for all your characters, and that's going to cost you a lot of yen. Now, the thing that I did was that I wanted to try and calculate how much yen it would take to actually buy all of that, and it comes to around 300, 400,000 yen in that ballpark. So this is at the point of the game where you have to decide which skill books you actually want to get, because you're not going to have that money at this point of the game. You're just not. Even with me, look, I have like 80,000 yen, as well as like, what, 8 barriers or something? Yeah, 8 barriers, each of these sell for like 7,500. That's still only going to give me like 160,000 yen, that's nowhere near enough. So you need to decide which skills you want to buy. Right? Right. So, the skills that you want to prioritize are the ones that actually deal damage. Because if you upgrade those skills, they have a higher base damage. And that in turn gives you quicker kills, which in turn gives you quicker money to buy the other skills that you want, if you want to go down that route. Which I will actually want to do. So this is a... oh. Okay, so apparently there was a teleporter that takes me outside, but It's not working for some reason. Maybe I'm using the wrong teleporter, I don't know. So I'm going to quickly save here. File 12. Okay, so because I'm a crazy person, I'm actually going to go grind for all of that money to get all of the skill books for every character. So, I'll be back whenever that gets done. And I totally did not grind beforehand when I started recording this. I would never ever do prepared save file. No, I would never do that. Alright, I'll be with you guys in 1 second. Alright guys, I am back, finished grinding up, as you can see. Now, Aya, Mimizi, Notori, Sine, and Sorka start at like level 12 or 13. So I've managed to get all of them all the way up to like at least level 20. Most of them are level 23 or so, 22, 23. And by the time I did that, I managed to get enough money to buy every single skill book in that shop. Am I crazy? Hell yeah I am. But that's probably why you're actually watching me, because I'm a crazy person. Yeah! Okay. So before we leave Youkai Mountain, there is one little issue that we need to take care of. Now, if you recall a couple of videos back, I showed you guys a lily white that was hiding around on this mountain. Well, I think we can actually take her out right now. And hopefully that does get picked up on the microphone in the background. If it did, I'm going to have to cut that part out. Because my parents are home now, and they're being very, very talkative. So unfortunately, that might cause some issues in recording, but that's okay. I will deal with it somehow or some way. So I think she's over, yeah, she's over here, isn't she? Oh! There you are. Hey there. Let's fight. Alright, so let's use intel first on the Lily White. I highly suggest if you actually are playing this game, you should probably use Aya first, just to see what the hell you're doing. So she has 25,000 HP, 100% chance of getting an Ori Halcom. Okay, you can steal gels from her, but you can just buy that from the shop, so I'm not really concerned with that. She absorbs Holy, immune to Earth, weak versus Wind and Shadow. Oh look, how convenient, I brought along Ryzen and Aya. Two users that use Wind and Shadow. Haha! I totally did not prepare this beforehand. No, I would never do such a thing. So Mon Explosion, because it's level 4, higher level scrolls usually have a higher base damage. Now, Mailing is here for one reason and one reason only, for healing. However, if she has a free turn, where Lily White uses an attack that does not damage your party, use Sky Dragon Kick for extra damage. Bam! Because there's a wind element, right? That did almost 1,000 damage right there. So fantastic. So level 4 Spring Wind or level 3 Silent Celine. Let's use Spring Wind. I want to see how much this does. 800. Not bad. Not bad. Galfan. Poke. Now, the reason why I can actually take her on right now is because I'm severely over-leveled. Ooh, that froze me. That froze me. I did not expect that to freeze. Well, where's my antifreezes? Thank God I have so many items. But where's my antifreeze? Please tell me I have antifreeze somewhere here. Can't find it. Antifreeze? There it is. Okay, let's get rid of that. Wind. Oh. Element. Let's use Silent Celine. I want to see how much this does. Yeah, it does about the same. Alright, Sky Dragon Kick, let's go! Ah! I think my Mailing can survive one more attack. I should be fine. Now, the only thing you need to watch out for is that you need to make sure Mailing is ready when Lily White uses an attack. Ooh, that instantly killed me. Where's my 1-up? Here, have a 1-up. There we go. And I can now use this time to heal. Beautiful. Oh, that actually didn't heal me enough. I should be okay. Let's stick with Spring Wind. Oh. Yeah, that seems to be more high and stable damage. Okay, I need to heal my Rice a little bit more. Here, have a Lapis. There we go. Oh, that didn't hurt my Aya as much. Interesting. Mind Explosion. Heal up. Now you need to keep an eye on your Mailing's MP. You don't want to be having not enough MP to actually heal your party, because otherwise that's going to cause issues, obviously. There we go. Now, I could have brought in Yuka, but she's way too slow. She is way too slow for this. So that's why I brought along my Aya instead. Sky Dragon Kick. Pow. Lunatic. Up. Okay, so now I need to use a bomb on my Mei Ling. So Aya, that's what you need to do. Stop. Hey. 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 No. That's a bad Lily White. Don't you dare use time stop. That's a bad Lily White. Here you go, Mei Ling, have a bomb. Beauty. Sky Dragon Kick. In the face. Yeah. See, actually see, this battle's pretty simple. Now, there is another tactic that you can use. However, I decided to not use it because it's not as reliant, I find. And that's going to drain my MP. Yep. Here you go. Here you go. Patchouli, have a bomb. Now, this other tactic that I'm talking about, what is it? Well, you can actually use Berserk on Lily White and it will actually land. So that'll make all of those full screens pretty much null and void because she can only use physical attacks at that point. Ow. Now the thing is, with Berserk, there is two issues with it. One, it makes her act a lot quicker. She will take a lot more turns. Because there's... I was about to use an attack when I should be healing. There we go. So yeah, there's Berserk. So that's one issue. The other issue is that I'm pretty sure your physical attack damage also increases if you have Berserk up. So, because of that, Lily White actually becomes pretty dangerous as well if you Berserk her. However, because of a Blink existing in this game, you can actually just use Blink on your entire party and you'll be fine. So you can also do it that way too, if you so desire. Heal up. But I decided to go this route because this is more of my style. Just brute forcing my way through everything ever. So she almost... What? Actually did 1100. Wow. Oh, it actually missed. Thank goodness. Well, she's decided to cooperate here. She's usually a lot more dangerous and more willing to use full screen attacks that almost kill my entire party, but apparently she wants to have it nice and easy for me. That's great. What's with you on using stop? That also missed. Oh, fantastic. I just love it when everything goes my way. Look at that. Easy peasy. 5,000 experience, 5,000 yen, or a hack found at Patchouli level 25. Exclamation point, question mark? And she runs away. But Lily White dropped something. It's a critical seal. Let's take a little looky-loo. Equipments. Oh, by the way, Rabbite's Foot on your Mei Ling, probably the best idea because that allows your Mei Ling to actually keep up with Lily White's actions per turn. Prevents the user from taking critical hits. Okay, that seems so not useful. Totally not useful at all. Okay, let's antidote it up. Get the poison. Okay. So we are done with the Youkai Mountain. Let's go to Hakuyoga Town. But I think this is probably a good time to end the video actually, because that actually took quite a while. So next time we'll be going to Hakuyoga Town. Alright, I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be.